been listening to the sounds of the Trevino Magnet School's Sinfonietta Strings, directed by Mr. Jesus Jimenez. Thank you for your beautiful sounds. Ladies and gentlemen, damas y caballeros, welcome. Bienvenidos to our retirement dinner. My name is Veronica Castillo, and I'm the Executive Director of Communications for Laredo ISD, and it's my pleasure to serve as your Mistress of Ceremonies tonight. LISD has built a legacy of excellence in the 140 plus years of existence. The very foundation of our success are the employees who dedicate their lives to serve as mentors, friends, nurturers, educators, administrators, or support staff of our beloved district. Tonight, we are bidding farewell to 76 incredible employees who are transitioning to the next chapter of their lives. We will be thinking of our employees tonight, possibly shedding a tear or two, and celebrating their careers in style in our new conference center and admin building. We have many retirees to recognize tonight, but before we begin, I ask that you please rise for the invocation to be honored by Honoré Ligarde Elementary School teacher, Ms. Alejandra Rodriguez.
Please bow your heads. Dear Lord, we come today to honor our retirees and thank them for the many years of service. As we gather here in our safety, we thank you for their fellowship and family. We thank you for this wonderful celebration that we share as we join together to eat, to converse, to unite as one, as we give thanks to you for these gifts of food and fellowship. Here we stand with a new horizon ahead of us as we enter a new phase of life. May we engage with the beauty of creation and connect with the passions. Our prayer is not to leave anything behind, but to walk forward into all we can be, all we can enjoy, and all we can give to this new page, the next chapter of our life. We share it with you. Amen.
Thank you, Ms. Rodriguez. I ask that you please remain standing for the presentation of colors by the J.W. Nixon High School Junior ROTC Color Guard under the direction of Lieutenant Colonel Benny Fagan. And then the national anthem will be performed by the Trevino Magnet School teacher, Mr. Bobby Lopez, followed by the Pledge of Allegiance, which will be led by Ms. Gracie Herrera, Executive Secretary in the Superintendent's Office.
Right, space, forward, march, left, 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 right. Color guard, hold, left, space, present, arms.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Order. Arm. Forward. March. Left. 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 Right. Right. Left. 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 Right. Left. 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 Right. Right. Left. Color guard. Hold. Order. Color.
Thank you. Please be seated. How about one more big round of applause for the Trevino Magnet Sinfonietta, our Nixon ROTC, Ms. Alejandra Rodriguez, Mr. Bobby Lopez, and Ms. Gracie Herrera. Thank you. Before we go any further, I would like to introduce you to some very special guests joining us tonight. So please give a warm welcome to members of the LISD Board of Trustees, beginning with the Vice President of the Board, the Honorable Rick Garza. Our board members, the Honorable Juan Ramirez, and our board member, the Honorable Veronica Orduño, and our Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Silvia Guerra Reyes. And now here to greet you on behalf of the LISD Board of Trustees is a dynamic leader, a product of our schools. Please help me welcome the Vice President of our board, the Honorable Rick Garza.
Good afternoon, everybody. Everybody doing good? This is a special occasion tonight because we are, well, I shouldn't say we're losing you all and we're gaining new members into LISD board. But I wanted to talk to you a little bit about from the board and how we feel about you all leaving. A lot of times you don't get the recognition you deserve, but most of you that have been here throughout these years, the invaluable, you can't put a number, you can't put a complete value to the experience and the work that you all put in to get to this point in your lives. I know sometimes that it's thankless, but most of the time the gratitude comes from your students and from within, that you feel like you've accomplished a great deal throughout your experience here at LISD. And for that, we thank you. We thank you from the bottom of our hearts, because remember, you all are leaving, and it takes a big chunk of our human resources when you leave, but the experience that you're gonna leave with is gonna be hard to replace. Aside from all the work ethic and everything great that you've done for all the kids, the human aspect of it is the most that we're gonna miss, because you all brought something to every one of your schools. You were part of one family. You spend more time at that school than you did with your own family for all these years, so your retirement is very well deserved. So for that, as the LISD board, we thank you. I'm gonna give you only one injustice that's gonna happen to you in your life from now on. Well, actually two. There is a finite number of Netflix films. And now it'll be a federal offense if you share your account. So with that, on behalf of the LISD board and everybody that's involved here, I thank you from the bottom of my heart, actually, and from everybody that serves. We thank you. We've seen you. You did not go unnoticed. There's an incredible amount of lives that you've changed, and you need to know that. And all the thing that, from a guy like me that wasn't a teacher, I get to see you all on a daily basis. You know what the greatest thing that I see out of you all that I will never get? I'll never have a student come up to me at HEB to thank me like you all do. I'll never have that. Hopefully now that I'm a board member, maybe. But just think about that little moment in your life that a lot of people don't get to share. So in those moments where you think that you didn't make a difference, and that student comes up to you and tells you, thank you for all you did for me, that is your payback. Thank you all on behalf of the LISD board.
Thank you so much, Mr. Garza. Our superintendent is completing her 6th year as the instructional leader of our district, and it's been a year of many achievements and triumphs. So please help me welcome to the podium our superintendent, Dr. Silvia Reyes.
Buenas noches, muy bienvenidos a todos que nos acompañan esta noche. Es una noche muy preciosa, muy bonita para todos, para celebrar a ustedes, porque ustedes son la familia del Laredo ISD. I want to really say from the bottom of my heart, from the Laredo ISD family, thank you. I know some friends that have been with me since Nixon. Mr. Lopez, where's Bobby? Okay, Mr. Lopez, thank you for indulging me my first year of superintendency and saying, do you think that we can do this for convocation? And he goes, yes. and so just thoughts like that, thoughts of other individuals who are here. Thank you for always making it work. Todos ustedes han sido tan especiales en nuestras vidas, porque cuando yo llegué aquí de principal, de directora, hace mucho, de 2001, para mí es mucho, ya son más de 20 años, conocí a muchas gentes aquí que son tan especiales y que me ayudaron, y al mismo tiempo cuando era directora de Nixon. Pero era especial porque cada persona, yo no nomás digo maestra o maestro, pero toda persona en la cafetería, en ayudar ¿cómo se dice?, en todos los salones de nuestras escuelas, la transportación. Ustedes han sido tan especiales para cada estudiante que han atendido nuestras escuelas. And I want to say this to you, it doesn't matter what job you have at LISD. I will tell you that tonight we are celebrating more than 2,000 years. More than 2,000 years of experience in this room. And that tells you a lot. That tells you that there is this commitment, not only to our children, but to this organization, to our district. That means that there's a belief that our district makes a difference in the lives of our kids. It doesn't matter if you serve a meal, clean a room, guard a school, work at the tax office, drive a bus, teaching. You have made a difference in the lives of our kids. And it brings me to tears because I know that some people have accompanied me since 2001, and you were here before me. 2001. And through this time that I have known you as people who serve others. And because you serve others, we want to celebrate today for you. We want to be able to serve you. I want to, ahead of time, thank all of the staff who put this beautiful dinner together, because it's a dinner in your honor, and it's not enough. I know that it's not enough. When you work in the classroom, or you work in our departments, or you work in our schools, you give it everything. And even if you don't want to get up and you have to go and fix that broken pipe when it gets finally cold here, you show up. And that's what's important. Showing up, caring, giving, and doing everything possible to make LISD be the best school district in Laredo. And I'm going to brag about this. You're in this room, and a lot of people here have told me, oh, I've never seen this room before. Well, this conference center, this building is really a testament, and it's a will to you. It's something that we have dreamed of and supported, and that our Board of Trustees worked together with the community to provide not only this room, but our schools. I just saw Miss Padilla there. You're going to get a brand new library. I know that Dovalina, I don't know if Dovalina's here somewhere. Caguas, we're working on Cigarroa High School, Cigarroa Middle School. So many projects. But these projects happen because there's people who believe in our kids. And they believe that our kids deserve everything, that they deserve the best. Well, I want to tell you, the best is you. You are the best. You do what is necessary. You wake up every day. You drive that bus. You clean that room. You serve that meal. You are the best. And I will tell you, it's so strange when I go places and someone says, where are you from? And I say, Laredo ISD. And they go, oh, you all have done this, 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 and this. You have 8 blue ribbon schools. You have an A. You worked to serve meals to people, to kids, to families during the pandemic. You did it at a corner. You know, you graded papers, you put them in a bin, you worked to create opportunities for our kids. And that's what Laredo ISD family members do. You make it work. And to all of those in the fine arts, thank you, because you remind me of all the wonderful things that our kids have and all of the rich experiences that they have because someone was able to play some music, create a dance. Where's Miss Rodriguez? Thank you. Remember when we did that thing and we asked you to get all these little kids to sing at a convocation, and I know that they were looking at me like, really? You're going to put this many kids together in a convocation, but you did it. Thank you. Thank you for all those wonderful years. Gracie, thank you. Though we're going to be celebrating today some individuals who have been with us more than 50 years. You know what that means? That they've been through teams, toss, tax, give me another one. What? Tabs, I forgot about that one. I will tell you that some of you started in 1973, the year that I graduated from high school. Wow, thank you. So let's already do a round of applause for all of our retirees ahead of time. We are so proud of you, and we want you to know that when you leave our home, but you don't leave our hearts. Thank you so, so very much, and welcome. Thanks, Scott.
Thank you, Dr. Rios. So 1973, I was a senior in high school. The movie of the year was The Way We Were with Robert Redford and Barbra Streisand. The Bee Gees were playing on the radio, and the radio station that everybody was listening to was KVOC. Remember that? Anyways, folks, we are going to take a break from our program, and we're going to give you time to enjoy your dinner and the company of everybody sitting at your table. And dinner is being served shortly, so thank you very much. And again, I want to have another round of applause for our very talented musicians. Mr. Jimenez and Ms. Jimenez, thank you. Okay, we're back. I hope everybody enjoyed their dinner. And I hope you're enjoying your dessert. Before we continue, I want to say that tonight has been the effort of many departments and individuals, beginning with the staff from the LISD Office of Communications. So I would like to publicly thank, and I think they're right here, Bobby Trevino, Claudia Rodriguez, Claudia Sandoval, Ashley Salas, Mario Perez at the printing department, along with ITV for helping tonight. I also had the very able assistance of the folks at their Human Resources Department. We thank them as well, especially Diana Martinez, who kept updating us every day on who is retiring. So thank you, Diana. I also want to thank Ms. Vanessa de la Rosa and all of the crew here at the LISD PAC for their help. And man, my hero this week is Oralia Santana. Oralia was selling tickets to 2 events. She was balancing and she did a great job, very accurate, we couldn't have done it without her. So thank you all for helping to make tonight possible. At this time, we're going to continue with our program and begin by honoring our loyal employees, our long-term employees who have dedicated their careers to LISD. So I'd like to call up our Executive Director for Human Resources, Ms. Gabby Rogelio, to begin this very special recognition. And board members and Dr. Rios, we'd like you all up here. Oh, they're already up here. There you are.
Good evening. Our LISD employees are committed to providing the best service to our students and district. This year, LISD is presenting service award pins to over 640 employees. These pins will be presented during recognition events held at our school and departments. There are 134 employees with 15 years and 89 employees with 20 years of service to our district. We also have 49 employees who have worked in the district for 25 years and 48 staff members who have been with LISD for 30 years. And we have 16 staff members who have been employed in our district for 35 years. And talk about dedication. We have 8 employees who have been with LISD for 40 years. Tonight I have the privilege of honoring one long-time dedicated employee who has worked with LISD for 45 years. It's a fact of life that our employees sign their contracts and stay committed to LISD. People simply don't want to leave us. All of us understand that LISD is the place to be. Yay! Yay! I have the honor to introduce Ms. Joyce Herrera, who will be completing 45 years of service with LISD. Let me tell you a little bit about Ms. Herrera's career. Ms. Herrera began her career at Laredo ISD in 1976. During her first years, she worked at the district migrant office and then as a teacher aide at Tarver Elementary School. She then went on to work at Martin High School as an attendance officer from 1997 to 2008. She moved on to work at FS Lara Academy as the attendance officer. Throughout her tenure, she has worked with many LISD principals. Since 2009, she has served as the attendance officer for Memorial Middle School. This is her present position. It is with great pride that we honor her tonight with an award of recognition for her 45 years of dedication, commitment to the students of Laredo ISD. Okay. Yes. And now Dr. Rios will introduce 2 employees who have dedicated their careers to LISD.
Well, it is again a pleasure to be here with you today, and it's a pleasure to celebrate the dedication of our employees who have been with us for 50 years. So how can you say 50 years? You can say half a century. You can say 2 times 25. What else? 35 plus 15. But what's important about this is, and I'm going to read to you a little bit about Ms. Gomez. Okay, Ms. Graciela Gomez is being celebrated today for 50 years of service to LISD. you a little bit about Ms. Gomez, okay? Besides being beautiful and always looking like ready for anything and everything. Okay, Ms. Gomez began her teaching career at Laredo ISD in 1973, 1974. She is a lifelong educator, and during her first years, she taught Spanish at the Nixon High School Annex. And you remember the annex is no longer there. Right. So, but you are. In the early 80s, Cigarroa High School was inaugurated, and the best teachers were transferred to the brand new, spanking new high school. Ms. Gomez thus began her tenure at the home of the Toros, where she proudly continues to teach Spanish. So, Ms. Gomez, it is with great pride and joy that we celebrate you today. Will you please come up for 50, how about a nice standing ovation for 50 years of service?
If you can wait here, because we're going to turn the three.
So, if you think 50 years is a milestone, let me talk to you about another one of our employees. This employee has served as an educator for 53 years. So even before I tell you her name, how about a nice round of applause for those 53 years? So tonight, it is with great pride that we celebrate Ms. Alejandra Rodriguez. Ms. Rodriguez began her teaching career in 1970 at Laredo ISD. She is a dedicated lifelong music educator. From 1970 to 1977, Ms. Rodriguez taught music at various elementary schools. She left Laredo for a few years and returned to Laredo ISD in 1980 to teach music at Memorial Middle School for 10 years. She taught music and choir at Cigarroa High School and at the Trevino Magnet School. Presently, Ms. Rodriguez is the music and choir teacher at Ligarde Elementary School. And she says she can't sing, but I know better. Where are you, ma'am? There you are, Ms. Rodriguez. How about a nice standing ovation for Ms. Rodriguez? 53 years of dedication and service.
You want to move forward? Thank you for waiting. Thank you. They can move forward. Like right in front. Try to move forward.
Let's move forward. Right there. Perfect.
Close the doors and let them out.
There's a script. Miss No? Once again, we convey our fondest wishes and thanks to Ms. Herrera, Ms. Rodriguez, and Ms. Gomez. And now we move on to honoring our retirees. I ask our retirees to begin lining up on this side, on my right side, which is over here where the LISD sign, letters are. If you can start, the retirees, do not forget your little cards that we gave you. If you can please start lining up over here to my right, next to the LISD letters. I would like to introduce Mr. Oscar Perez, our Executive Director for Health and Occupational Safety Support Services, to introduce our retirees for the 22-23 school year who are joining us here this evening.
She was picking.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our board member, Mr. Lopez, Goyo Lopez.
We're in a costume. Don't think you can slip in now.
How do I know when there's a script? So who's the last one on the first group? Who's the last one on the second group? Right, but there's a script there that I'm going to introduce the next group.
No, you're just.
Maybe I can look at the list, right? The last one. Huh? Yeah, so maybe they can tell me to hold them up.
No, I think I need to move all these people over here.
Yeah, no, that's a good way to go because then they'll rub it over. But to hold off on the next one, we have to introduce the next one. There's a script there that says 17 and then the next group. So do I know when this? Good. Retirees, you have led the way in opening a world of opportunities for our students and inspired their growth and development. And tonight, we would like to express our gratitude with a token of our appreciation. Ladies and gentlemen, as has been mentioned before, we have a total of 76 employees who are retiring this year. And tonight, we have A little over 23 of those retirees in attendance, and we're celebrating them this evening. We will begin with employees who have 7 to 19 years with LISD. Marta H. Eligio, Bruni Elementary School, 17 years. Aida Gomez, Food Service Department. Reina Lopez, Gallego Elementary School, 18 years. Next we have Maria Luisa Benavides, Nixon High School, 18 years to our district. Next, we have Ms. Amelia Gonzalez, Food Service Department, 18 years to our district. Also with us this evening is Ms. Delia Herrera, Food Service Department, also 18 years of service. Next, we have Ms. Ada Gonzalez, Bruni Elementary School, 19 years of service. And Ms. Herminia G. Flores from Food Service Department, 19 years of service as well. And now, with 20 to 30 years of service to their district, we have the following. Ms. Graciela Herrera, Superintendent's Office, 20 years. We're also celebrating Ms. Lea Socorro Callanan, Cigarroa Middle School, 21 years. Giving 22 years of service to the Food Service Department in our district, Diana Bruneda. We have Ms. Maria Leja, Santa Maria Elementary School, 23 years to our district. Also, with 23 years of service to our district and serving at Farias Elementary School, Ms. Ana C. Canales. Another one of our retirees from Santa Maria Elementary School with 24 years of service, Ms. Elizabeth Salinas. next retiree for serving 26 years of service to our district, Magdalena Palomo, Daiquis Elementary School. And giving 28 years of service to LISD, from Gallego Elementary School, Ms. Laura Chapa. Joining us this evening is Mr. Jose Luis Macias from Santa Maria Elementary School, 28 years of service. Giving LISD 30 years of service, we have from Nixon High School, Mr. Mario Alberto Leija. And now we will introduce our LISD employees who have served LISD for 31 to 50 or more years. Beginning with Ms. Teresita S. Benavides from Cigarroa Middle School, 31 years. And retiring after giving 31 years to our students and our district, from Nixon High School and Bilingual Department, Ms. Maria Elena de Hoyos. Next we have Ms. Alicia Lopez from Martin High School, 31 years of service. Ms. Elena. Giving 31 years of service as well, from Lara Academy, Mr. Jose Torres. After serving 31 years in the educational business, from J.C. Martin Elementary School, Mr. Rene Mesa. And with 34 years of service from Gallego Elementary School, Ms. Veronica Gonzalez. Also with 34 years of service from VMT School of Communication and Fine Arts, Mr. Roberto M. Lopez. Thank you, Bobby. And giving 35 years of service to LISD from Nixon High School, Juan Mascorro. And with 39 years of service from Cigarroa High School, Ms. Debbie Daughtery. elementary school with 42 years of experience and giving us everything, Sara Jimenez from Heights Elementary. And completing our group of retirees from Ligarde Elementary School, 53 years of service, Miss Alejandra G. Rodriguez.
Está bueno, acabamos. Un
Look, over there, it looks like paparazzi invading our space. Thank you, board members. Thank you, Mr. Ojeda, and thank you, Mr. Perez. While we finish with the photo taking on that corner, I want to just repeat that to date, LISD has a total of 76 employees with a combined 2,044 years of service to the school district. We owe you all a world of thanks. Thank you, retirees. So one more round of applause for our retirees. Most of all, we thank you for your dedication, your commitment, your hard work, and all of the years of service you gave you. We are going to miss you, and don't get us started. We're wearing waterproof makeup, right? Before we finish, I just want to say, please make sure you leave the floral arrangements. I know they're beautiful, but we're using them again tomorrow night at our annual banquet. So otherwise, I would have let you take them home. So, ladies and gentlemen, this concludes tonight's program. Oh, one more announcement. Before we leave, I have one more thank you, and that goes to Ms. Pat Campos in the Parental Engagement Program, who helped us with the beautiful decorations. Muy talented fellows. Thank you, Ms. Campos, Ms. Branda, and all the parent liaisons. But this concludes tonight's program, and we thank you so much for joining us.